And today, we will forge. Yesterday we didn't. It was won't forge yesterday. As everyone often says in my chat, in my Discord. Okay, let me tweet this. I had the tweet ready to go though. So there we go. I've got, oh man. And that fan is really loud. We don't need that. Let's have some fun. This chatbot is here to keep you company. I need to like change that message or something. Aaron, welcome. How's it going? So, how has your day been? How were you yesterday? Since I missed out on streaming yesterday, and what do you think of my Guardians so far? I really like the way the tail looks. You know? You bought Telltale Batman? Awesome. Telltale. Ooh, my microphone's laying down. There we go. That's good. That's really cool. Is it good? Are you enjoying it? There are a couple of things I haven't copied over. Like this thing, I still am not sure about what I'm doing here. And this piece might be all I do. There's a little like upturn right there. Because I don't have enough ability to do curvature. It's hard enough to pull off all of that up there. Got it for 90% off. Oh, nice. Then yeah, that's probably definitely worth it. If not, you know. So back here, I, by the way, don't have it finalized. We were talking about putting the bridge through it and making it like an area that, like a window you could shoot down, but I'm thinking I might actually put the structure in front of it because yeah, it's just it's hard to do a statue like this that's also a playable space, you know what I mean? This is not the Japan I remember. I know, right? This is same map. Just you gotta go down through the into the Forerunner doorway, through the Forerunner doorway, and there it is. This junk is all pieces I use to figure out how to build these pieces and make them look nice. So 2.49 for both seasons. Oh, nice. 249 for both seasons. That's really cheap. Very nice. Looks like a squid monster statue. I know, right? So, just to tell you, James, welcome, by the way, James. Just to show you, James, because since you don't know Halo, this... Nope, this is a Guardian from Halo 5, whenever they finally added these to the series. But before this, before 343 took over for Halo and Bungie, the original company was making it, they had a different Guardian. Let me see if I've got the picture. Here it is. This was the original Guardian. It was never put into the game though. It was a cut enemy, a cut boss fight. Funny enough, I'm adding a Forerunner element to my other Big Team Battle map. Nice. Wait, your Japanese one, or or a different one you're working on? Because either way is awesome. And so this was like the original design. Here it is in Blender, by the way. Gee, your tabs. Oh, I know, James. You must not have been here whenever we went over this. Yeah, James. That's just one window. This is my main window, where I've got like, this section is just YouTube videos I want to eventually get to. I got my stream tabs. This is like, you know, the current kick, so I can see the chat properly here, because sometimes it doesn't load up there properly. And then I've got like this section, and yeah. Space Empires 4, you know, that's just like, that was whenever I was playing that. I still have it open. I haven't played in a couple days. But yeah. Looks like my brain, yeah, I know, right? Okay, so my ship map. Old ship stuck in a Forerunner cave. Oh, cool, like a human UNSC ship? We discussed it last D&D session. Right. That's right, we did. Yes. So this was the original Guardian. It's the 3D model from Halo 3. It looks really nice and crisp in a modern rendering engine like Unity, especially whenever you turn on my favorite little effect. This is it normally, and this is with this effect called Cavity turned on, where it adds highlights to areas that protrude, and then like shadows to areas that are like, you know, that are inlaid, so that it creates this really crisp, clean outline effect. It's very cool. Anyway, the point is that that's what I'm making in here. Mine is looking very different, but yeah. But this, not old rusty sea ship. Oh, really? Cool. Okay, wait. Cool. I didn't miss anything other than this. But this design here looks nice. I like the Halo 2 Scarab, but Forerunner. Yeah, exactly. And so I'm trying to basically figure out what I'm doing here. Because here's the thing. Originally, whenever we were talking about it, I was talking about putting a bridge through the back of it. Like someone was getting access to it and doing maintenance. And then like building pieces on the side like it was inside of a harness kind of thing that was holding it there. Like this is where maybe one of the Forerunner locations where they would scrub the face from the Guardians. Because going back to whatever I was explaining it to James, that face that they have up there. Let's see if we got an up-close version of the face on here. There's a kind of up-close image. So this face that sort of constitutes itself in there. There's also like there's a tiny face somewhere else. There's like a face inside the face. I forget exactly where. But basically, the Forerunner these existed before the Forerunners like dynasty, and whenever these existed, the Forerunner would like try to like use them, and whenever they were trying to use them, they were trying to scrub the face from it. They would they would alter the mechanics of the device to get rid of the face. Theme clash, no. Xenomorph style. Yeah, okay, what were you saying? It's unique, looks awesome though. Theme clash, no, there's no theme clash. Whenever you have you have to understand, Aaron, there is a time whenever you do these sorts of things, and it is whenever you have like a proper melding between the two. Right here we've got temple door covering a Forerunner door, going through and then finding what looks like an enormous temple that the you know, these people who built this temple and you know, castle on top of might have worshipped or something to that effect. But yeah, tiny face in a face, lol. Exactly, Xenomorph style. Yes. The design from the H5 reveal trailer is also very nice. Yeah. That one is really cool. Let me go look that up. Halo 5 reveal trailer Guardian. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I can find an image of it instead of just having to pull up the video or something. Since the game was called Halo 5 Guardians, it's gonna be hard to find. Let's see, Guardian in the desert. I might have to look on Google because you guys know, some of you know that I use this Ecosia website. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Sometimes it fails me, and I have to go to Google proper. It's a licensed version of Google, but it's a much older variant of the Google search engine that they started licensing or whatever, or something to that effect. From what I understand, that's how it works. Well, we've got some better images already. Ooh, there it is. There it is. What's the scale of this one? Because there's another one down here. Okay, this one looks fuzzier. 10 by 5. No, okay, this is back then, right? This was back whenever they were making that one. It's much more, it looks less like a knight, like what do you call it? Okay, so, anyway, it looks like, less like a, these guys, why can't I think of their name? The knights, you know? But yeah, I think this one does look a little cooler, and I kind of wish they'd kept this look. Because I think it looks cooler, and I think you're right. They probably thought it was too much like an angel. People thought it was a giant, like, owl or a giant bird or something. What? Okay. Yeah, let's see. I gotta hold the baby for a second. Oh, she didn't even give me the boppy. I need the boppy to hold the baby. Big ol' horseshoe pillow. Keeps babies in line. Anyway, okay, so that's the, that's the point. Let's see. Let me move this back over here. Yeah. Okay. I also don't know what's happening in let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Oh, my camera's all jacked up. man, I don't know when that happened. There we go. Huh. Well, there, now you can see the baby. Looks kind of like a bird creature in Shadow of the Colossus. Right? Exactly. And that's, I think, probably one of the reasons they stepped away from the way that it was designed in the trailer, because a lot of people thought it was a bird creature, and a lot of people thought, okay, the War Sphinx was supposed to be, you know, the War Sphinx, like a cat thing, and there were like Egyptian gods that looked like birds and all sorts of things like that. So people were, back in the day, theorizing, I don't know if you guys remember this, but people back in the day were theorizing that it was a type of War Sphinx, but was a different kind. Which is basically the power armor of the especially potent power armor of the Forerunner. So I gotta flip this one. Let's see. Okay, wait, hold on. Rotation needs to switch. There you go. Okay. So the which one is it? I had to switch these on another one earlier. Let's see. Negative. Okay, 37.74. 37.74. I think this is how you do it. I'm having to use terrain pieces to do this, by the way. So yeah, that did not find the right spot. So what I gotta do is probably switch like these two or something. What are we looking at here? Object, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to figure out what it is by just trial and error, I think. Okay, so we're gonna copy this negative. Okay, 37.73. 37.73. Oh, you know what? Oh no, this may not be the way to go because I didn't do negative whenever I flipped them before. Yeah, okay, so that might have been. I might have done it right the first time, except that. Okay. 37.73, is that correct? Yeah, and then this one needs to be negative version of that, and then it should be the... Nope, still didn't do it. Anyway, I might not work on this at all on stream, who knows? I mean, I think I implied that with the tweet, but I might not be able to because it's so close to being done that I still have to decide, and it might be an off-stream, like, experimentation thing, on whether or not I put the bridge in front of it and just having this be a backdrop, which, by the way, if you look at it through the water, the effects, the shaders overlap and cancel each other out, just in case you're wondering about what just happened there. But I need to get rid of this water. It's still poking out. I got rid of the water that was coming through the roof, but I need to get rid of this water so it's not in here. Anyway, okay, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be hard. I might just try to match the angle, but gosh, it's gonna be so hard to do that. I'll just swap the other two and see what happens. 103.5, and then that one, and see how that looks. Not right. Okay, they might need to become negative. I'm not sure. That is not it. But maybe they both need to... What? Why did this thing rotate? Okay, I just changed this one. Why did this one change? Okay, what did I do wrong here? Okay, guys. Go play, please. I don't know, this is being kind of weird. Now it's 69.33. What did I do? Okay, I have no idea. Yeah, like I said, this is a really tricky thing to deal with because I've got to mirror these things over, which I did all that. I still had to fix up that. That looks kind of weird. I feel like it does anyway. This being mirrored over to there, and then it will be, you know, pretty close. I had a version that was all like angular up here, so it's kind of like how I'd made this thing angular instead of curved. And it was it might be more visually consistent to do so, but I wasn't entirely sold on the way it looked, so yeah. I kind of wish there was like, wait, what happened to my Sentinel over here? Oh, that's right, I moved it up here. I kind of wish there was a destroyed Sentinel that had like more of its pieces missing. Like if it was a dead Sentinel that was just the body part, then it'd be pretty interesting because you could use it for stuff. But I noticed that they didn't seem to want to do that with any of their corpses. It kind of is lame. But like with bodies, if they just had like a severed brute limb, for example, no. I mean, sure, but no. That's not what I mean. But like basically, these are machines, right? Like here's Spartan Griffin's armor, right? This is just armor. This would be great. Like this kind of thing is great because you could actually like position this to just be the helmet, or just the shoulder pad poking out and hide the rest of it, or something to that effect. And actually utilize this for something, but not so much with the you know, the rest of them. I like how they like, I didn't notice before, but they labeled them all, it was just the armor, and it's like, okay, sure, there's no Spartan inside. Actually, that could be the case. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. We're probably not gonna do this. We're gonna work on out here. I'm rambling. I'm going like all over the place. And I need to actually work out here. Because this is the actual main part of the map that I need to block out. I do also need to get the these doors opening and closing and some rocks around here properly. But yeah. Let's see. But how has everyone been since yesterday? Because like I said, I didn't get to stream yesterday. And it'd be very cool to, you know, just check in on everybody, I think. And see how everyone's doing. This is all warped pretty badly. I need to figure out a way to try and hide that, or if not hide it, warp it so that it's not as extreme. Like, make it thicker, maybe? We'll figure this out eventually. But like, if I do it thicker, then eventually it gets to a point where it starts to fix all of that, like here. That's way too thick, and I would have to bring it down, and it would clip into the ground. But yeah, I don't know, just rambling. Let's see. What's that? Why is my cone going that high? I know I adjusted the height, but I must have gone a little too far. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, okay, I need to place weapons and stuff, I guess. And, you know what else I could do? I need to find out where I'm going to place all of these, because that's going to be really cool for the block out, to have at least something that will tell you which side of the map you're on, like that. Which I can hang from some places like this. I feel like having one right here at the entrance to this would be kind of cool. We'll set this to Team Eagle. Let's see. Anyway, okay, we need weapons and equipment. So I know what I want to put over here pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and figure that out more specifically. For example, I want to do some, let's see, gameplay, equipment. I need equipment. What does classic equipment spawn? Is that like it'll spawn the equipment there, but it'll like be like just sitting there? Is that what that does? Like an invisible spawn pad? That's like this one? Equipment pod, grenade dispenser, okay. Power equipment pad. So what I want to do is I want the grapple shot to be over here, probably here in the middle. Like this. But I'm still deciding. Because I was thinking, trying to imagine like what I'll do to deal with the Banshee. Let me get that out of the way so the Banshee will spawn whenever we finally get into it. Because these are just like placeholder items, so I was still just leaving around. And these should actually be up on my pallet. These are just basic doors. And if I had, like, the Banshee comes out here, having a means of grappling the Banshee would be useful. Also having a means of grappling back onto the mainland without having to go, you know, with the grav lift. So I had in mind, or with the man cannon, I have in mind to do an equipment dispenser. Like, I want to set this one to always be The basically this island I've been considering having like 3 dispensers on it, but I'm not entirely certain if that's going to be the case. But if I do grapple shot disabled for wait, static selection enabled. Yes, that's actually how I wanted it. And then what I would do, what I was thinking about doing was having one of them over on the side here, and then one over here. But I'm still considering possibly right there in the middle of that, just for the block out, and then we'll figure it out. If this feels like it's way too many dispensers, then that's fine. Or, I mean, then I can change it, but yeah. Oh, I should have set it up before I did that. But the point is that what I wanted over here, what I really like is, let's see, static, no, disabled that, legendary variants, excluded, randomize, every round, symmetrical channel, alpha, and, man, I really wish they had like, you know how they have the weapon types and stuff like that, or like the vehicle, like, land, air, ground thing? I wish they had something here for, random item selection for the for these dispensers that would specify something to the effect of like I can make it be all movement based, you know, so then it would grab things like thruster and grapple shot and stuff like that that will actually make you move, and then they could do like a tactical, and it would be like, you know, energy barriers, you know, things like possibly the grapple shot again, like they could have them overlap a little bit, but basically like a channel that's like, you know, the idea of what the map is trying to do there. I thought you weren't doing Forerunner. I'm not doing Forerunner in the exterior. I talked about this on previous streams, like twice now. Let's see. Every round, alpha. So what I wanted to do was, the entire exterior will have no Forerunner because it's going to be, you know, like this stuff, for example, I'm going to replace. The entire exterior will have no Forerunner. It's going to be entirely this. And then inside of here, there will be a Forerunner door, like a loot cave. You'll activate it, go inside, and there will be this here. And this will be the significance of this cliff as to why they decided to build here. You know what I mean? Why they would go up so high into the mountain to such a difficult location and build all the way up here, is because of this. But yeah. I talked about that last stream and the stream before that, because I was talking about these, remember? And how I was laying them out and stuff. Let's see. So that'd be like 3 equipments, and then like, that would mean that like, you drop in here with whatever weapons you bring with you, and I may not give you a new weapon, you know what I mean? I might be like, yeah, okay, what you got here with what, you know what I mean? Like it could be like a, gear up before you come here kind of situation. But then equipment I might give you, and then I might have like maybe one kind of weapon over here. It might be cool to have the energy sword right here, to be honest. So like there's a lot of different ways I could go about this. Grapple shot, I mean if these are randomized they could become grapple shots anyway, so I could theoretically just delete this one, and then like put those 2 on the sides, and then put like the energy sword on the bridge, which might be really cool. Which also means you could grab the energy sword, take the grav lift, launch up here, and land right in the middle of the bridge with the energy sword, and just immediately combat people here. You could wait until you see people running across, man cannon over, and land right on top of them with the energy sword, which might be kind of cool. Let's see. So that might be what I do actually, because then the randomization is going to grab, for example, that anyway. Yeah, weapon spawners, weapon pad. Yeah, there we go. So if I snapped it onto the bridge, maybe there, so it's a little bit farther from the Banshee, but I might actually put it in the middle of this. Actually, that would make sense. There's something to fight for over here and something to fight for over here, which is the Banshee. So between the two, look, 2 directions. Yeah, there's something to do. Something you're trying to achieve. And if this is an energy sword, it would feel like, a bit like a dojo over here, but yeah. Let's see, sniper, let's see, weapon is going to be, where is the energy sword? Is it up here with E? Energy sword. Static selection enabled. Okay. And I could do melee and make it a hammer. Yeah, why not? If I just do tier, power, class, where, oh, melee, there it is, melee, legendary variants, don't really need that. Faction, doesn't need that either. It will be cool if they add in a Forerunner or UNSC melee weapon, but yeah. Randomize, we can do every game or every round. We'll do every round. Symmetry channel alpha, and preview is hologram on, rotate item, nav point on, initial delay. 0.2 is usually how they do it in their official maps. 0.2 seconds means you spawn in and then the nav markers all across the, you know, your screen. So you kind of, it'll populate all of them at one time. Prey getting a Blu-ray. Nice, nice. I haven't actually gotten to see that movie, I don't think. That's the, is that the Predator movie? Or is that something else? What is Prey? I know... Is it... Oh, wait, is it a game or a movie? Wait, I forgot there's a Prey game. Yeah, the Predator prequel, Prey. Yeah, okay, yeah. So the movie was Predator, but you might be talking about the game. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I do need to finish up, like, the roofs. These buildings are looking really cool, except their roofs are, like, still super, like, janky. No, let's see. No, Prey. Prey is in the game, or Prey is in the movie? The prequel. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, so, okay, let's see. I put my battle rifle there, so I got my battle rifle set up. I feel like... I feel like a shotgun in or near here would be good. Trying to hold this position while you have this, while you're trying to, you know, hold the door is gonna be kind of tough because people can chuck grenades in here and get you pretty easily. I need to adjust that rock. You know what I mean? Like grenades hopping up this hill and blowing you up is gonna be pretty devastating. So I feel like, what is going on here? Let's go with a 6. I feel like giving you like some kind of shotgun in here after 90 years of being in the streaming service prison. Oh, the prequel after 90 years of being in the streaming service prison. What? So yeah, I feel like a shotgun somewhere. I'm trying to think of where we go. Like look at how this rock is just eating that. That's terrible. What was I thinking whenever I placed that rock there? That boulder. It's like coming in here. It's eating all this. Did something happen to this? Did I like accidentally clip this through something? Or scale this up when I didn't mean to? Wait, is this still the... Oh, this is still the round alpine boulder. This is still all the way back like the basic boulder that I had there. Oh man. Okay, well no wonder. No wonder it's not good. Like, it might be fine there, but it's gotta be, like, heavily adjusted. Let's see. World. Didn't mean to go that far. Alright, there we go. Something like that might work as part of these rocks over here, but over here it still needs to be adjusted. It looks very weird and janky. But yeah. Start Sidewinder inspired map. Nope, not yet. I want this to be playable. Look, if I can release this as a playtestable version, then what's going to happen is that I can run this every now and then whenever I want to test it, and you guys can try it out too if you want. And I would appreciate the help playtesting it. And then in the end, it'll go through a lot more testing, as long as this map is done before, you know. Before I go off and try and do something else. Not done, but the playtest, what do you call it? The blockout. As long as the blockout is done by the time that I finish. Let's see. turn this around. I want these lines to go more like this. So it needs to be closer to done, closer to finished. Let's see. Some nice Virgil noises. I kind of think of this noise as like the sound of like, what do you call them? The engineers. I mean, it's probably more supposed to be the buggers, but I feel like it's. I feel more like I think of Virgil and the engineers. Personally, let's see. Gosh, I still need to replace these hexes, but I'll leave them there for the blockouts still. Okay, we gotta think in terms of weapon placement. Didn't occur to me how much this entire map kind of looks like a Guardian anyway. It's got like a central column, you know, like the head would be right up there, and then like two like wings like spreading out. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So, let me think. Okay. Maybe I should run through it on foot, right? So clearly we got the battle rifle up there. We need an assault rifle in each base in a easy to acquire location for whenever you're low on ammo and want one. I do feel like up here should either be grenades or equipment. I wouldn't be opposed to equipment because that could theoretically spawn in as like a grapple shot to get up there. I want a grapple shot to be able to get up there anyway, and I feel like it needs to be a channel that's very either it's set to static, or there will be a channel, or there will be enough of them around that eventually one of them will be the will be a grapple shot. But let's see. Just because that was the idea, is that this is a jungle. You can, you know what I mean, like one player could grab a grapple shot and take that route, for example. You know what? One idea. If I put a grapple shot here, yeah, I might do that. Yeah. I think this is probably the best way to go. I'm gonna grab one of these and redo over there. Those might be grenade spawns up there, over there. But by putting grapple shots here, so that they can be grabbed before you grab the grav lift, like before you go on there, then you're very likely going to have them by the time you get over there. A dash would also be useful. A thruster would also be useful over there. But I think this is probably the. Why am I in this menu? The elegant solution, I think. If this is every single time there's a grapple shot here, then the side of the cliff would be where you'd want to have that anyway, right? And then we can come over here and snap it there. And then we would have, yeah, I like that. Now these, it's still a good place to put something, but I'm thinking grenades perhaps, which might be able to be, let's see, I have an idea for what to do that. Equipment. Grenade dispenser. What I'm going to do is I could put it in the middle actually. That's not a bad spot, but both sides have a spot off on the side like this, so I think I'm going to do this. And then what I'm going to do is set this to not that. Static selection will be disabled, but the faction will be banished, which means it'll be gravity, it'll be sticky grenades, plasma grenades, dynamo grenades, right? Which means, and symmetrical channel alpha, which means there's a really good chance that you'll be able to either stick the Banshee or daimyo it. If I have too many of them, And now I'm looking at the possibility of having too many of them. Maybe this isn't where to do it. If I have too many spawns there for that, then it's going to be overpowered. And maybe I should do something like this. Sword, daimyo grenade, and, plasma, sticky, or daimyo grenade here, and then the banshee over here, and that will, I think, be potentially a little better if I have 2 spawns for these. That's going to get a little overpowered, unless I did it like I did a different channel. It could theoretically, like if I put channel, you know, if I did this on the channel alpha, right? I did this on a channel Bravo, and then I put a channel Bravo over inside the base, or like inside this area, or down there, or up there, you know, that matches this one, right? And then a different one, a channel Alpha over there in the same spot. Then these two would not match each other. There could be like a plasma grenade, daimyo grenade, or something like that. It's a good question. But I'm thinking that central option is probably the best one, despite that. And I could instead put a I could do this. I could do drop pods that'll land there, actually. Heck, I could put a drop pod that lands on the bridge since it's right between these 2 points. That's a good question. Like, that would mean it wouldn't always be there. What triggers drop pods? I actually don't know that. Is it just on a timer? Spawn properties, custom, charge multiplier, 100%, spawn time. Max deployed 1. This spawner will not produce more weapons than this number at any given time using 0. Yeah. Incoming spawn properties? No. Base weighting, power weighting. What is this? Cool. Random item selection. Yeah, I haven't done enough of these. I need someone who knows these to let me know. Advanced properties, ordnance pod, drop pod. Yeah, key. Yeah. Selective channel. Does anybody know? Has anybody actually messed with these? That's in chat. Because I'm kind of torn. I actually don't know much about these, and I've seen them used. You know, I know people who've done them, so I might just be able to go ask them in chat at some point. But that is a good point. Like, I did them up here. I set them up here, just assuming they're gonna just work. But I actually don't know. I don't know how often they're gonna spawn. So, like, I still have my teleporters all set up and stuff. I can hop into there. And then that'll bring me up here, so I can check out... Yeah, they immediately dropped in. Like, I have no idea how to, Ooh, power weapons. Is that what I set them to? I don't think I did. Hello, hey Clint, how's it going? Clint, have you ever done anything with these drop pods? I'm working on my block out here for this map. Whew, these are definitely both power weapons. What is going on with these? Okay, hold on. So I thought I set them to... Stack selection is disabled. Oh, they're both set to power. What? Tier power. No. No. Base. Class? I thought I set these to tactical rifles, didn't I? Didn't I set these to tactical rifles? Legendary variants exclude. We could prefer that. I don't know. Faction, any, randomize, every spawn, symmetrical channel. I could have sworn I'd set these things, didn't I? Or did I just say I don't know how to set these, so I walked away? Let's see. Hello, make your own custom script. Yeah. I don't, let's see, class. I just don't know how these things work. And I want to know how they, like, when do they spawn in? I assume that's what's down here. The spawn time is 120, but, like, spawn properties, custom. So, like, I just don't know how to, like, set the initial spawn. You know what I mean? Receive control broadcast. Receive power broadcast. Set power channel that spawner will listen to, toggle itself on off. Oh, okay. So this is what you're saying. You have to use a special trigger, like this. The power and control. Okay, I understand now. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Advanced property selective channel. If set, all placements on this channel can be limited to spawn selectively in the game variant. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And that is my music just randomly cutting out. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Let's see. I never use those things. Gotcha. No, I was just joking. No, I think you might be right, actually. Randomize every spawn, symmetrical channel, alpha. I mean, I could do no symmetrical channel. It'd be tactical rifles. You wouldn't know which one, you know, but that might become an imbalance thing. Effects, previous hologram on. Interesting. Rotate item on, plasma, explosion delta. So these are like when it spawns what it does. Nav points, initial spawn delay. But like, this is the weird thing. It's like how spawn logic dynamic pickup determines what causes the weapon to begin spawning. Oh. Static time? Okay. Dynamic expire, dynamic pickup. I assumed that what was happening was that it was set to dynamic pickup, so it would be there at spawn at the start, and then if I got a static time, these will probably. Okay, this is probably how you set them to like not be there at the beginning, and to spawn in at 120. Let's see. Whoop. Grab the mongoose. Yeah, let's see if this is the way to do it. One of these days I'm gonna get back to the map that you and I were making, Clint. One of these days I will. There's just these Forge Hub contests. Okay, so they are there immediately. I am getting a weapon, though. Let's see. The water can create some weird effects. I'm not sure what was going on with that effect just now. Okay, let's see. What's inside this one? It should be another dynamic, and it should be another battle rifle. Yep. Okay, so at least there's that. One of these days I will too, huh? Yeah, I know, right? we just gotta get to it. Just eventually we'll get around to it. So, okay, so static time did not work. You know, spawn properties. Okay, so what I'm thinking is... Okay, so dynamic pickup, that's the respawn timer, I assume, of whenever it's going to come back, then. But the initial, selective channel, none. Override tier weights, base weighting. I think that it's what you were saying, actually. I think it's a broadcast channel. Receive power, broadcast. Why is nothing popping up? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't understand. Nothing is popping up to actually put any information in. No, I have no clue. I have no clue. Override tier weights. See sequence key. I just don't know. Tier base tactical exclude any every spawn alpha. Yeah, no, I have no idea. Oh well. Holy oi, yerp. Yeah, yerp. I have a question. Ripshade. Maybe even stream it. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd be streaming it too, so that'd be pretty cool. Ripshade, do you have any idea how these drop things work? These drop pods work. You know what it might be, actually? I just realized. Is there... You don't suppose that it's based on the game mode, and so, like, in customs, it will maybe drop in correctly? Advanced properties, yeah, I don't know about all that. Seed sequence key. Like, basically, if, maybe in this, the drop pods are, you know, dropping in immediately. But maybe if I go into custom games, they will drop in on a timer like they're supposed to. Or like I expect them to. I don't know if they're supposed to or not. But, I don't know. Anyway, I'm thinking it's probably something like that. Aren't they just time-based? They usually are, but like, they're spawning in immediately. Like, look at this. Hey, it actually spawned me my, wasp this time. See? It's already there. Dun, Da da dun 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 dun. Da da dun 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 dun. Yeah, anyway. I've got one just sitting in midair over here because I was still messing with it. But, yeah. Banshee? Why is there Banshee spawn there? Whoops. I must have slapped that down at some point whenever I was trying to make this one. Guess so. But yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with it. Let me see, can I go through here? Oh my gosh. When this door's open, you'll be able to come in here with the wasp? What? This is gonna be insane. Are there tons of different ones or just a marker that does for same thing? I like the special effects this thing does. It makes it like all shake. But yeah. Are there tons of different ones or just a marker that does the same thing? You might be right. Let me check my music. Is this loud? Is this loud for you guys or is it just me? Oh, I just had my music up to like 20. I usually keep it at like 14. But yeah. Let's see. We got our rotating wheel. Clint, they're really spoiling us with the new scripting. Like, this is so easy to do now. Obviously, they're not like... I did it because I'm pivoting around the point. The pivot point of these pistons is all the way down there, so it's not like it was hard to do. But I can make them asynchronous now so easily. It's like nothing. We're spoiled. Just going through these areas that are not blocked out yet. But yeah. Okay. All right. I need something to make these. Let's see. Those ones might be static ones that are just there at the start, and maybe there are other markers that have them come in later, but I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know. I just, I assumed that I had to go down to this power broadcasting channel. Set power channel, but like, you can't set the channel, so I don't know what that's supposed to be connected to. Not spoiled enough, IMO. Right? I agree. We need a little bit more scripting power. I just don't know. I don't know how to do this. Maybe I have to like tell it to delete them at start of map. One of the things that we can do, Clint, that I think I might, did I tell you about this already? You can come down here now, right, and set things to, what? Oh, they're not in here for this. What? There's no custom label? Where's my custom labels? Weird. Very weird. Okay, well these don't have them. Let me show you what I was gonna say. So if you get a dynamic object like this, right? Now you can use labels. Label 1, user designated whiskey, right? I'd use whiskey for water wheel. W, you know. So basically now at the start of the script, the start of the map, I say like, well, first off, where is it? The water wheel section is up here, I think. Okay, so on round start, because apparently if you do on game start, you know, each round it doesn't trigger the second round. So if you do a round match, it breaks. So on round start, get objects at label, you know, user whiskey, and for each object, I get the object rotation, and I set the variable into it for its default rotation, and then I'm rotating it. You might have a better way of doing it than this, but basically, I'm rotating it forward 120, then I'm rotating it forward another 120, and I just slapped it in there to do that math instead of just slapping in a like 240 because it just had it that way at the time due to some QA testing. And then at the end I set it right on back to its original location, and it just rotates 45 seconds to each of these, you know, 120, 120, 120 all the way around. It's 360 degrees, you know. What are y'all saying? Not spoiled enough. Are there pods or something similar like for weapon drop pods? But drop pods. That's what that was. Yeah. Oh yeah. Did I tell you a Blu-ray arrived? Nice. Looks good. Cool. Yeah. So this is a cool thing. Being able to do this, the user designated whiskey, makes things so much easier. I also have over here. Oh, this is this start. Yeah, for each object. Every, you know, this is saying that basically every time it loops these. Every time this loops, it's gonna trigger it again. It's gonna trigger it because that's just triggering this thing here. But yeah, and then down here I've got the projectile blocker. I guess I could actually put these into their own thing as well. Would that actually do anything? Nah, that wouldn't do anything for this one. But anyway, yeah. Saying, are there other things that spawn in under weapons that do the same thing? No, there aren't. Not that I'm aware of. If I go to, I'm in equipment. Hold on. Oh wait, it's in equipment, right? Classic equipment spawn. Yeah, the equipment pod spawns an equipment pod, equipment pickup for an ordnance pod. Modify equipment selection. Okay, so hold on. We gotta go to weapons. Is there a separate weapon spawner drop pod? Weapon pod. Interesting. Okay, what do I have down here? Are these weapon pods? These are weapon pods. Okay, so they are set to weapon pods. Weapon pod and weapon pod 1. This one's probably an equipment. Yeah, this is an equipment pod. We can get rid of that one. But yeah. I'll be on, let's see, a reset cycle, so if I don't appear, you know why. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Saying, are there other things that spawn in under weapons that do? Okay. So, yeah. So they're basically, there is two options apparently, but, yeah. There's also the weapon trunk. I almost feel like I saw scripting. Yes, there was scripting. Indeed. Well, we were looking over the script that I was that I had already done. But yes. What I was wondering though, hey, Artificial RL, maybe you know. What I'm trying to figure out is how to make the drop pods drop later in the match than immediately, you know? Because right now they're just dropping immediately as soon as the game starts. And I'm not sure if there's a setting in here that I'm doing wrong. Maps without scripting aren't real maps. I agree. No, they're just I don't know, an amalgamation of parts. No, just kidding. Let's see. So, like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't know where it is. I don't know what's going on here. Under spawn logic, yeah, see, spawn properties, for example, spawn logic. I had put this to static time, and it came in immediately. External trigger. Maybe that one will make it to where I can actually set one of these? No, it doesn't. Okay. External trigger does nothing. I don't know. Let's see. Initial spawn delay, up, incoming spawn properties. Oh, okay. What are you saying? Incoming spawn properties, you said. Initial spawn delay. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Thought that was a nav marker. Initial delay, because that's, you know, I do that on the power weapons. Like, I was just talking about this earlier, my power weapon sword spawn right here, which I might replace with a trunk, maybe up against a wall or something, which might be kind of cool. But anyway, I do .2 initial spawn delay on these because that's how they do them in the official maps, and I think of them as a nav point delay because it's only 0.2 seconds, so it's not really much of a delay. But there you go. Yeah, apparently it was right there the whole time. So like, if I wanted these to be like 120, nope, you can't go that high. Show that destroy bit on the island. Oh yeah, what? Let's see, 90. Show the destroyed bit on the island, you say? Which bit? Which bit? Let's see. So what do you guys think? Weapon crate or weapon pad? The weapon pads are nice and like, you know, what the heck? Like, you just run over them and grab them and you're done, right? It's great. But the crate has so much flavor to it, you know? You come up to it, yeah, I think you have to hold a button to make it open. After it opens, you can pick up the weapon. Pads, less space. I agree. Like, gameplay-wise, pads, definitely. But the flavor of opening up a box and having a melee weapon open up and reveal itself right there. You know what I mean? It's just so good. Oh, those trusses look like the walls were busted from the inside and looked fallen in, which I was wrong, lol. Oh, did you? Oh, these here? Yeah, it's kind of, it still looks really weird. I still gotta fix all the roof. But, you know, we got some cool looking interiors. Over here has no lights yet. But yeah. I wish we could script all the kit items like weapon pads and crates. Yeah. See, for a PvE map, a crate or floor spawn works. Exactly. If I were to do PvE, yeah, the crate would definitely make more sense. But a floor spawn, probably you're right for this. That's what I was kind of leaning toward anyway. I agree with you. Okay, so anyway, these grenades, right, I'm gonna set them to, I set them to be opposite, so I'm thinking that I did want to have a grenade over here, so this might be where I do the opposite, you know? Each of these is mapped to a different value, so it'll be slightly different grenades over there, and then it'll be, the opposite will be over here. Will this be clear enough to players that, oh, hey, the reason that grenade, you know, is different here from over there is because in the base they're also different, or will it just feel random? Probably, knowing people, they won't be paying enough attention and it will feel random. But, you know, I might just still go with it. I might cut these columns on this one. The columns over here are going to look cool because they're going to support the roof. But over here they're looking a little bit out of place now. Like, the building itself is a pretty well standing structure on its own, like the way it's designed. I also have to move all of this over. It's slightly off center. It needs to go this way, I believe, by like, you see the seam in between the box? It needs to go over till this is lined up onto those. But otherwise, yeah, it's all coming together. Let's see. Okay, so I've got, probably this is as decked out with equipment as I need. I might put a weapon, I need a weapon here for ammo. You know what? Yeah, if someone's over here and they're stuck over here, right? And they're dealing with something like, let's see. Oh, let's see. Are you going to put railings on that lower bit on the bottom side of the stairs on the island so it leads people to the stairs and not to just jump across? Are you talking about, let's see. Put railings on that lower bit. So this part here, like railings here so they don't just jump up here. I mean, you know, they can just jump if they want. They won't be able to stealth. They won't be able to power slide while jumping. And stairs these days in Halo Infinite are more about power sliding down them than anything else. You know what I mean? And throwing grenades up them. So, I mean, you could just hop up here. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really much of a difference. But I could theoretically. I mean, on most of these railings, I'm putting indestructible railings anyway. I'm planning on just letting it just be like pop, you know what I mean? And just like wreck it and like cover this area in little garbage. But yeah, thought it was a bigger jump to be honest. Oh, gotcha, yeah, yeah. So like you could theoretically like just hop over this, for example, and just be like that. This is a very micro arena area. This is like a 2v2 arena at best, you know? Maybe even a 1v1 map, you know what I mean? But it's too open to be a 1v1 map. One player would just kill the other player at spawn every single time. There's no way to do it there. But yeah, anyway, the point is, we've got, I think we need a weapon down here. We've got the energy sword, but we need something for ammo. And, you know what I mean? We need like a, where to put it? I don't want to put it on this thing. It feels weird to put it on one of these doors, even though that door would be like it's like a middle divider thing that would be pretty good for it. Otherwise, I could put an, okay, hold on. Actually, here's an idea. If I put a weapon rack full and I flip it around, but this would be very UNSC looking, you know what I mean? But like if I put this in as a placeholder and then build one, no, like that looks like very Tenrai, but it just occurred to me that if I do that, it would be a really weird place to put one. I don't know. You happy? Oh, good. That's great. He just came in here to let me know he's happy. I thought it was a bigger jump, to be honest. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is like actually putting it somewhere here in the middle. Like, for example, I could put it... What? Oh, you want that toy banana? I don't even know why that's there. Banana for scale, look at that. Here you go. Got something on it. Bro, could you make a teleporter that when you go through a beam like shines and you teleport it where the Guardian shines a beam? Lol, sounds cool in my head, but obviously not for this map. I was really wanting to do a grav lift that, or a man cannon that shoots you out of its eye over to here, because this is going to be a power weapon spawn. I might as well just go plop that in real quick. This is the rocket launcher spawn. Although if I made it a forerunner, if I made it a launcher but like made it any launcher, then it could sometimes spawn in as a forerunner launcher as well, which might be really dope. I'm gonna put it like this. Yeah. To where it doesn't look like it's quite so, you know, static and normal. It looks a little more natural up on the hill there. But I could be wrong. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Who knows? We'll see. But the point is that right here, what I was thinking about doing was this power class launcher, and then legendary variants exclude faction any, randomize every round, symmetrical channel alpha. So sometimes it'll be a rocket launcher, sometimes it will be a you need a diaper change? Oh, okay. Mama's in there. Yep. Yeah, she's in there. Yeah, go see. It's okay. Okay. It's okay, buddy. You'll be able to find your mama. Okay, so basically the idea was that the rocket launcher would be able to go out and just be like, ah, that was not right. I fell off. Hopefully be able to jump onto the pad. I might need to make this rock a little higher or further out. It might benefit me to do something like this. Down low. Where it looks like something akin to this. So there's something to run out onto. You see what I mean? What do you guys think? Is that basically what you were thinking? The man cannon launching it out the eye? Does that kind of sound like what you were planning? What you were saying? Okay. Well, that's a little iffy. And right now I just have this teleporter going to it. That's really lame. It just sends from up here, but that's just a placeholder. Or put balcony on the bridge on the side facing the waterfall with no railing. Oh, like put a little tiny, oh yeah, a little balcony poking out here. Like a little half gazebo. No, yeah, no, that could work. Since it's curved over the top, might be kind of tough like you're saying, but I could theoretically pull that off. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I need one of these. Yeah, I'm pretty high.
No, not behind. No, behind.
Yeah.
No, behind.
Let's see. Boop, boop, and then snap to. Ooh, nope, that's apparently not how far I tilted it. What the heck? What am I tilted at? That seems weird. Okay, I'm apparently tilted very weird. Okay, well instead, what I'm gonna do is ungroup, add that, recreate the prefab, and just gonna do nope, okay. Oh, there it goes. It actually worked. Okay, and then I can grab, let's see, the Y. Like that, and then I could theoretically either move all this stuff out or maybe remove it entirely and put a little. I don't want to make it to where you can jump back in and grab it necessarily, so it's gotta be thin, but it can be a little bit. So we'll go to 10. And see how that works. I might have to remove that mud pile I just added. Still a little too easy to hop back in. But I did just realize, yeah, it's got to be. I'll have to raise it up. If I make it higher, then it can jump down onto there, but not necessarily up. You know what I mean? Except for with like power, with like equipment or whatever. Well, currently you can, but yeah. But I can definitely pull something off like that. That looks like it's working so far. And then I will put railing on there, like this. Maybe for the depth I can use the destructible railing as a guide for how deep to make it, and then make this area in here significantly higher. In which case I would make this boulder significantly shorter to make more room to get through. And I'll grab the teleporter. Where'd the teleporter go? There it is. And I'll just bring this up for now, because like I said, it's like a little placeholder just to be able to get up here for now. Did you not want the bridge people to go in there? I was kind of wanting it to be a way out, and you had to come through here to get to it. But I mean, but basically you could get up there with a with the right kind of jumping path. Like for example, if you have a thruster, you could make it there very easily by, if I make it high enough, then you'll grav lift up, and then you can thrust into the waterfall. You could theoretically clamber up onto the roof, which I think would require some kind of equipment or something to that effect. But I wasn't thinking you'd go in there, but also this area was simpler. And before, like in my head, it was a lot simpler. It was going to be like you come in, you come around, and you just like go past the water wheel. And the water wheel was going to be rotating and like blocking your access through the tunnel. Essentially, if you can imagine very quickly, let's see, a structure akin to this was what I was originally going to have in here. And you were going to be inclined to jump through, I guess there's another one that I could have used that would have been better, but jump through the hole as the water wheel came up through. It wasn't going to be exactly this because, you know, it wasn't going to collide with the water wheel. But basically, as the water wheel rotated up, you were going to be inclined to jump onto the water wheel and jump across, or something silly like that. And I had that in mind before, but it has very much evolved into something very different. So, yeah. So, yeah, maybe you have to use the roof of the bridge to get in there. Oh gosh, I put myself inside of that something. No, it's doing that annoying thing. Ugh. If you go find your mama, you can get diaper change right now. You don't have to wait for me. It's okay. Let's see. That Guardian looks sick. Prefab it and then post it. Yeah, that would be cool. I think I definitely should. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Okay. And now I fell to my death. Oh, I'm on the water wheel. Is it moving? Is it rotating? I think I'm just going to end up dying. I don't think I can get to the wheel. Yep, I'm going to die. What? Okay, so, but yeah, for some reason it's always spawning that vehicle up there, not as like what it's supposed to be. Is that intentional to fall through that? No, through like that. No, it's not. There's supposed to be a bit of ground underneath it, between the water wheel and here. But yeah, it's just all placeholders still right now. So yeah, okay. So I could theoretically make it to where you can jump over there. Here, what's another idea? Another idea could be that this path is a way to the bridge from the Guardian, but that I actually could just put, like, I could theoretically just put the rocket launcher here, right? And make it its own thing. That there's this power equipment off on this power weapon off on the side here, in the very middle of the map, right? I could do this. And then delete this like railing, and then this would just be a way out of there into here. You know what I mean? I could also use a script. I could theoretically use a script where if you enter into this area, it pushes you this direction, so that if you're coming from in here and you jump, it'll push you through, and that'll actually make it to where you'll make the gap better. Or a grav lift. I could literally put a grav lift on its side. That would work too. I don't know. That would be really janky though. But yeah, no. Let me throw together the thing you were just talking about. Yeah, this is definitely something that needs to be here for the block out for sure. Whoop, that's not right. There we go. and basically just having some terrain here that would be close enough to this bottom water to trigger the splashing on the top water. Let's get a little bit closer. And then I need another one on to the left of it. Let's see. I feel like I could do a little bit better with this rotation. Let's see. Yeah, that's better already. And then let's see. Is it possible to have a top pointy bit of a rock that's on the ceiling in there be popping out of the waterfall? The water then hits the top and goes around the sides of the rock and creates an opening in the center that you can see into. So the waterfall goes around. That's what I did up here, actually. There's a very much more, like, you can barely see through over here, but you can see through pretty well through the sheet in the middle. And essentially, yeah, that goes through to the spawn of that. So yes, that is very possible. It's so possible. I've got one. I can definitely do that again. Might go to bed after this Pepsi. Oh, okay. Let's see. So now we have an actual path down here. And, you know, some really hideous rocky, or non-rocks over here. Buddy, your mom is in the other room. You can go get your diaper changed right now. You don't need to sit here, buddy. You're torturing yourself. You're torturing yourself. I might have to go change his diaper just because he's not being very reasonable. But let's see. I was thinking that it would be more open, like basically no water in your center. It all gets diverted to the sides. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I could even do that over here. Like, I could theoretically just make this sheet. I can do two of them, put one over here, and like put a split down the middle. And then the pouring section would be the only part that's like actually making the archway in the middle. But I could do that down here. Another idea would be to make it to where you can come up the sides, up a ramp, and then go down a ramp over here. You know what I mean? I mean, I've got the gap there for it. I just have to art it to make it look good. Where the waterfall actually has like a proper flow and everything like that. You know what I mean? The waterfall's got a thigh gap. I know, right? So I could theoretically do that. Rip shade. I think that the map needs to be closed and reopened. Like, look at this. There's so many of these, like, this. This is not normal. This is not normally here. This, like, bumping thing. These are prefabs, by the way. If anybody wants to go and grab these, like, swords and, like, there's a sword. There's a halberd over here. Yeah. Or waki... No, wait, this is not... No, wait. What is this? Daikatana? Oh, there it is. There's the blade. There it is. Yeah. It's a... What is it, wakizashi? No, what am I talking about? I have no idea what I'm talking about. My brain isn't wanting to get the right word there. But yeah, it's basically a halberd. Let's see. Okay. I need to place some weapons. I feel like I'm wasting time. So basically, what do you think? Power weapon here on the platform? Does that make sense? I'm thinking it does. I can deselect all of these. Wait, that one was not in there apparently. Oh my god, what is it doing? It's not registering that object to exist. Oh my god. Ugh. I hate that. Okay, well I can delete what it will let me select. But basically, it'll have this effect over here and something else over here, or maybe I can move this back. Maybe I should just move this all back and then have the same kind of pattern back here. But yeah. This map looks like where I live. Oh, really? That's awesome. Grouping issues. Yeah. Do you live like on a cliffside like this? Cause that's pretty cool. Let's see. That's really dope. Let's see. What kind of weapons are there? I need to play some weapons, I think. Right? I need to go back to weapons. Let's see. Weapons spawners. I want to live in the waterfall thigh gap. Oh man. Piccolo floating in the waterfalls has always been one of my favorite things. No, but I have a bunch of those Japanese temples around. Oh, really? Cool. Lives on Cock and Ball Island? Oh, okay. Man, Aaron, I didn't know. I didn't know that's where Clayton lived. That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. Okay, let's see. What do I need here? Class. Okay, we've got not enough Barney balls, right? 0 out of 10, right? Okay, assault rifles. Okay, I need an assault rifle in each base. What am I doing up? I think I need an assault rifle. Like, let's put an assault rifle right up here, okay? Because that means you can grab the assault rifle and jump down to assault. It also might make a good idea to put a shotgun up here or something like that. I don't see why I couldn't put both. Like, one of them could be down here, and one of them could be on the lower area, one of them could be a higher area. Another idea could be that the shotgun could be out here, geared toward going that direction. Or even around this corner, which means that over here, it would be in the natural cave, like on the wall here or something. Like maybe right here, or maybe right there, actually. Would be a good spot. Yeah, I'm liking these. It's a great room you designed there. Thanks. This one here, with the hole in the middle. Let's see. So if we go, let's see. Yes, sir. Yeah. We go shotgun. Yerp. Let's see. Faction any. Randomize. I mean, it's a shot. It'll be. Oh, yeah. The bouncing one. Oh my gosh. You could theoretically fire down on the ground and then make it bounce up inside the base. What just happened? Did you see that? It just moved me very significantly to the right. Where am I? Here we go. Down here. I was right here. It just moved me like 20 units that way. Anyway, you could bounce it through there and up inside the base. That'd be kind of cool. Or like bounce off the wall and make it come down and then come right back up at you. But like, yeah. So I think that being here, shotguns would be cool. Symmetrical channel alpha. We can put it right there. I know I was planning on putting a power equipment over here. So actually, let me put this on the lower floor. You need a diaper change right now? Yeah. What do you guys think? On the lower floor? Or, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's put it over here. Let's make you have to, like, actually walk into the room, because if you can just jump up onto the balcony, which I know you can just hop up onto this balcony from over there, so you could just be, like, coming up and just go, hop, grab the weapon, and then someone who's coming up the ramp over here would, you know, if you're chasing them, and they went up the ramp or something like that, you'd be at a severe advantage. Thinking more like this. This would probably be the best place to put it. And we have a much more similar location across the map than any of the other spots. Well, it sounds like those paper towels dispensers that sound like Halloween ghost screaming. Oh, yeah. He's like, ah! Let's see. Okay, so there we go. And then the idea is to put a power equipment spawn here across the way. Let's see. Equipment? Power equipment pad. This was my idea a long time ago, and if this ends up not being the best place for this, I can end up moving it. But yeah, so like right around there would work, or right around. Where's the middle of this platform? That should work. For the block out, that should work just fine. And what I was thinking was tier, power, legendary variants exclude, randomize every game, symmetry, like channel alpha, and then here's the question. do we go? Let's see. Have you tested or generated nav mesh? I haven't. That's gonna be a fun one to do here. I think that I haven't even like placed all the nav mesh blockers, so like that's gonna be a whole thing. Why is there no spawn point? Is it because it's on the bottom? Where's the center point on this thing? Okay, well I guess we'll do this. That is not.
You need to end your stream right this second.
I need to end my stream right this second.
Oh, you're grounded.
I'm grounded. By you? Let's see. I have not generated nav mesh. I'm gonna have to do that. I need to I need to like put out cutters everywhere though, because that environment is all like, yeah. It's gonna become pathable terrain in their nav mesh. So let's see. I feel like a weapon in here would be good. Liam's trying to put you in timeout. Oh, okay, that's pretty funny. Let's see. I wish I had a 10th of your talent. I mean, I think you have way more than a 10th of my talent, Ripshade. You've got way more than a 10th of my talent already. Let's see. Okay, class, assault rifle, launcher, pistol, SMG. The SMG's like needlers and what's the other ones? I don't know, man. No, man. Squidward, tortellini. Let's see. Shotgun, sniper rifle, tactical rifle, assault rifle. Any? Okay. I believe we need an SMG. Oh, right. The sentinel beam. That's the other one. The sentinel beam is the other one. So I'll have needler there, and we'll twist it around. We'll do. Oh, wait. Hold on. I haven't done the symmetry channel yet, have I? Symmetry channel, alpha, randomize. I guess every round, faction any, legendary variants exclude. I really like the idea of doing a needler as a power. I mean, the needler, the legendary variant of the needler is a power weapon on a map that doesn't have any other power. Like that is the map power weapon. I want to do that at some point. You know. Let's see. This one's not going to be centered to the wall, as it is already not centered to the wall. Because that ramp is there. But it's pretty... Or I could put it here. Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible. Could I even do that over here?
No, it's not.
No.
Daddy, Liam thinks his tiger's broken.
Yeah, I could do that over here. What's up?
Liam thinks this
Liam, the tiger's not broken. It's not broken.
Wait, what's that?
Oh, wait, what? Oh, jeez. It is broken. Oh, no, it's not broken. That is coming out though. There you go. I fixed it. It's just a little. It was a rod that. Can you take it? Yeah. It's okay. It just is. It was just a little rod thing. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Okay. What was I saying before we had Liam come over here and decide to start chatting? You should send me pictures of your of where you live, Clan. Because that could give me inspiration for this. It might be cool. I could theoretically work in some like specific locations. That might be pretty cool. But yeah, I mean I know I'm already really close to the block out being done, so like there's not a lot of time to add that kind of stuff. But yeah, it'd be really cool. Okay, so we have those. Dennis Rodman, right? I know, right? Yeah. Let's see. So I think. Oh, right. I already have a weapon right here, right? Yeah. Is this battle rifle? Yeah, I do. Okay. So we've got that going, which is nice. Right. I was gonna put one up here. Shotgun. That's shotgun. The assault rifle. I think. Yeah, no, that's okay, Liam. That's supposed to be there. That holds it together. Let's see. Okay. So, the not tactical rifle, I guess assault rifles would be here. And that would just be so that you can actually grab something. Or actually launchers. But, you know, not power. Launcher, any... Buddy. I know what you want. I'm gonna get you one. Don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Whoops, that's not what I want. Like, this would be where the, what do you call it, spawns. I think I'm gonna have to do it on that side. On the flatter wall side. Let's see. Forerunner doorway hidden in the waterfall that's open with cave rocks. Maybe a cave in it. Cave in on the sides kept the door open or something. That'd be pretty dope. Like if that's where it launch, where the specifically where it launches you. Squidward tennis balls. Yes. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Aaron. I know exactly what you mean. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna come over here. I don't know what you mean. That made no sense. But yeah. Let's see. So this one would be here. There we go. We're getting there, slowly but surely. I feel like maybe there needs to be another launcher in each base. Actually, like these are really high and hard to get to, and flying vehicles are really powerful. Really? In the middle of the music right then? That's not very good. Okay, so we can come down here. What do you guys think about launcher being like... I don't even remember why this wall is here. I think I did that a while back, and... I don't know what it snapped to. I wouldn't be able to reproduce this. Oh, wait, it's not to the bottom of that wall. Okay, yeah, I can reproduce this on the other side. Let's see. So basically, if I wanted to put a launcher here, I could. So one of these is going to end up being a Ravager, you see? So it's not necessarily going to be like the what do you call it? So we're going to do, grab that and this, and flip it around. Buddy, you are trying to slide me around. Wow, you're so strong! Good job, buddy! So strong! I think it's back here? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Wow, yeah! Let's see. Here we go. Oh no! Oh, that wasn't supposed to be snapped. I feel like I need to make this ground not have a giant hole. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, buddy, this is so hard to focus. Okay, you're good. You're good. Yeah. Okay. The different types of weapons. I'm trying to think of like... So, I definitely want another one that's like... Needlers, like what do you call it? A SMG, right? An SMG down here would be good for defending from in here, and also for attacking in here, and also for dealing with stuff down here. So I feel like down here is going to want its own SMG. And what I might do is either put it here. Let's see. SMG. I don't have any sniper rifle on here. Let's see, hold on. Squidward tentacles as will help me find a wife so I can have kids. Okay, thanks. Let's see. I'm gonna watch that Aaron whenever my son stops. Okay, buddy. Let's see. All right. That would be cool. I don't know anyone or in your area though. And typically it is a lot easier to find a wife if you live near them. just typically speaking. Let's see. Just might struggle with that one. Oh my gosh, boy. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna come help you in a second. Just get, if you let me finish, I can. Ah. Oh man. Let's see, let's put this into the wall a little better. The one down low isn't probably going to be used as cover very often, but up here might actually be used as cover in this pathway, so. Let's see. No, I can move if she's right. yeah. Oh gosh. You are still at it. Mwah. I need more grenade spawns too. And more equipment spawns. Like, I got nothing for equipment. So instead of SMG up here, I'm thinking a tactical rifle. What do you guys think? Oh, I have no pistols. But yeah. Okay, come on, man. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay. Oh man. Okay, well, I might end up having to get off soon with him doing this. Okay, so I need to watch that video though before I get off though. If Aaron is going to be satisfied. For Aaron to be satisfied. What is this? Is this Squidward, by the way? Is this the tennis ball? Squidward tennis balls?
Thank you, Mr.
What is it doing? Why is it lagging? Oh my gosh.
There
Really?
you go.
Thank you.
Why? I've got music playing that's not lagging. Let's pause the music for just a second.
Thank you, Mr.
There it goes.
Tennis balls.
That's tentacles.
I remember this now.
Squidward tent poles.
That's tennis balls.
I mean tentacles!
Don't worry, Squidward. I know how much you wanted to win, so I had the trophy engraved to you.
Presented to Squidward Tortellini. Will I ever win?
No, he won't. Because no one wants to be a Squidward. Okay, so... I am thinking... that... Not sure. But I need... Okay, so I still need equipment, and I need grenades. I'm gonna try and do that off stream, and also work on the cave some more, and hopefully I will get it to where it'll be playable, like, by next Monday-ish or something. I have no idea. Are there any other Squidwards I should know about? Oh, like, other Squid... No, not really. Not that I can think of. Let's see. But yeah. Gary meows in Squidward tone. Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he? I remember that. Now. Man, my daughter, my first daughter loves SpongeBob, but I really need to introduce my other kids to it because they haven't actually watched it yet. So I could re-watch it, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is that I could use this as an excuse to re-watch it, right? And then I can enjoy all of these references again, as fresh ideas. But anyway, so we didn't work on this at all on stream, even though I implied that I was going to on YouTube. But anyway, I mean on Twitter. But yeah. So yeah, with much ado apparently, much ado between then and now. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, I forgot. I got a host. I can host Unique. Unique is yeah. I think he's still on. Oh, I can't. I'm down to 2 people. I was at 5 or 6 like 2 seconds ago, but I mentioned leaving, and then yeah. It also is after 9, so you know there's an hour threshold there, so probably people left from that. But anyway, the point is that Unique, because Unique is down by like, he was at like 20 something earlier, now he's down to like 15. So yeah, I'm just gonna assume that's the time of day. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Today was kind of weird and wonky and very well interrupted, and yeah, and I missed yesterday, so it was actually lame that it was such a weird one today. But I'll catch you guys.